I'm Jan Naylor Cope, the vicar of the Washington National Cathedral in Washington, D.C. I've had not the most linear path to ordained ministry in my life. Like many people, I had other careers and vocations before I came to the cathedral. I was in the private sector. I served in federal government in the White House, and I had my own business. But along the way, I felt that God was calling me to serve in a different way. Parker Palmer has talked about vocation being not a goal that we pursue, but a call that we hear. And along the way, it seems I've been blessed to hear different calls and different ways to serve, and now I feel extraordinarily blessed to be serving at the National Cathedral. One of the things that I'm often asked about my own journey is, what's the common thread? And I think that one of the things I would say about my own vocational journey and pilgrimage is that it always involves people. Whether it was my service in the federal government, whether it was having my own executive recruiting firm, or even now, it's about people and relationships. And in ordained ministry and the ministry that I serve now, it's really about people and their relationships with God and with one another. In terms of reaching out to the city, one of the big events that we look forward to annually is our Martin Luther King Day celebration, where people from all over the city come together to gather and remember and celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. King. You may know that Dr. King preached his last Sunday sermon at the National Cathedral from our Canterbury pulpit. And combined with a time of celebration and remembering, we have outreach opportunities to gather books for schools and around the district, clothing, food, ways to reach out to those in need in a hurting city. And that's one of the things and ways in which we try and to live into that legacy as a spiritual home for the nation. Our stained glass windows, I would say, are rivaled by none, including the very famous moon rock creation window, where embedded in that window is an actual rock from the moon. We have Lewis and Clark windows. We have everything that helps to tell our story as a people, as a nation, and as a people of faith who look at faith through many different lenses and venues.